Hello there, Cubs. It is I, Stray Cat, the one and only, coming here with another episode of Stellaris, Console Edition. Alrighty, when we left off, we had, discovered that two of the ancient civilizations, ancient star nations, that we had asked for in the settings are right next to us. Unfortunately, one of them is a militant isolationist, and the other one is a religious, what was the thing that they called themselves? Religious what? Holy Guardians. That's what it was. Religious Holy Guardians. And we haven't discovered any other star nations other than them. So, not great. Not a great start, but we are going to slowly spread out in the directions that we can do so. When we get the opportunity. Did I have this? Yes, I did. Okay, well then, onward we go. Speed that up.
Anomaly found.
Another anomaly. We are picking up life signs coming from somewhere within the interior of this asteroid. This definitely warrants a closer investigation. Well, then let's do it. I don't see why not. What are you? Power overwhelming. Really? How is that rare? Okay, well, that's a thing. Amazingly, while conducting their survey of PO-1863, the crew of the ISS Wayfarer picked up several life signs coming from within the asteroid. There appears to be a colony of large burrowing worm-like lithivores within the rock, which has been riddled with tunnels. Well, of course, they're gonna do that. They're gonna make tunnels while they're eating. These unique life forms have somehow adapted to a life in the coldness of space. Absolutely, these creatures should be studied. Thank you. Alright.
Construction complete.
Oh yeah, these... I know what these are. I remember what these are. Don't you dare towards my planet. Thank you. Okay, contact event. A multitude of voices. Sensors indicate a presence in the Felinde Prime system that is sending rudimentary signals across the galaxy. These same patterns have been registered on long-range scanners originating from parts unknown. Though it is not clear whether these signals are intentional in nature, it warrants further investigation. Yes, it does. Find out more. Even though I personally know what they are. Right.
Anomaly found.
Oh, and another one. Strange readings. This planet emits strange magnetic waves, quite unlike anything we have seen so far. Almost as if it is trying to communicate with us. It is only logical to investigate this unusual phenomenon. We may have just encountered an extraordinary example of life on a planetary scale. That'd be interesting. And before another thing pops up while I try to set this up again, make that starbase get started on. And yep, do that. There we go. Which reminds me, actually, now that we have that going, expansion planner. This one was down here. And they, as I recall, had crystalline caverns, which is good to have pop up in the start. So, yeah, we're going to colonize that one. Now, the question is what the name's going to be. Not that. Yeah, let's go with Stonehead. Let's go with Stonehead. Yeah, why not? Why not? I'm mainly going there for the mining opportunity anyway, so yeah, sure, why not? Absolutely.
Recon pass completed.
Good. That's what I was hoping for.
Construction complete.
Beautifully timed. Thank you. Alright. I might need to make another construction ship. Just to keep what I intended to do running. The main thing is building up the influence, which seems I'm doing pretty well on already. Surprisingly. Not gonna complain too much on that. Yeah, that's pretty much a given. The illusion of choice. Alright.
Construction complete.
Minister of States. Yeah, I'm gonna keep you going on shipwright for that one. Okay. Move you here, because that's probably the next one. Hey, the factions found. Beautiful. A new faction has recently been gaining traction in the internal political landscape of the United Empire of Things. They call themselves the United as One Party. Wow. Wonderful naming convention you got there. Their members have been pushing hard for an extreme centralization of political and military power. A disgruntled faction will be a source of trouble, but one that approves of the government's actions could prove useful. Okay. And this one's for the Veterans for Victory movement. Alright. Their members have been pushing hard for us to assert our military dominance over the rest of the galaxy. And the Xeno-Suffrage Society. I like the sound of that. That one actually sounds better than the last two. I'm not gonna lie. At all. Their name sounds better. Their mission sounds better. I like it. I like it. Their members have been pushing hard for friendly relations with alien species, which is what I'm sounding like trying to say half of those words. Okay.
Construction complete.
Beautiful. All right. None of them are particularly high up. Why is Veterans for Victory? Well, you know what? I can see why theirs is the highest percentage. I can see it. So, yeah, I'm not using a lot of my naval capacity because I'm waiting for frigates. I'm waiting for frigates. That way I can scale them up at the same rate. Pardon me. Oppressive subjugation? No, I'm not doing that. Xeno-Suffrage. New contact, that'll be eventually. Proactive, no. Did I not have benevolent? Huh. I could have sworn Oh, it's set on balanced. Let's go with benevolent. That should make them happy. Hey, they're in 64% now. That's good to see.
System reconnaissance completed.
Well, shit. I thought for sure. Managed to drink back down to where I left it. Where I intended on leaving it. I thought for sure that it'd be another one. Now, I have a feeling this is just going to loop around and meet to the same spot anyway, so I'm just going to take the shorter route. so that way I explore more space and have a better avenue to cut off others from invading my personal space, which is, the paramount importance. Absolute paramount. And you are actually going to go back up there to do that. You are going to go down here to do that.
Our pioneers have made planetfall.
Hey! So many of these achievements are sitting at rare, which tells me that not many people who play this game are doing Iron Man. Because there's no way so many of these are rare. I mean, sure. It's a daunting thing to set up. I get it. But like a little bit of challenge is always nice. Maybe it's just me. Anyway, the first Phelan colony. Our colony ship has gently touched down on the wide, empty steppe of Stonehead. My mouth keeps wanting to go Stonehenge. Stonehead. The chosen landing site lies beyond a large ridge, which shelters it from the cold wind, and there is an open body of fresh water not far away. The ship has been permanently converted into the administrative headquarters of the new settlement, and its reactor core is in the process of being removed so that it may serve as the colony's temporary power source. I can talk, really I can, just for some reason my mouth doesn't want to do it today. Hundreds of small tents and prefab shelters have sprung up around the former starship's massive hull as colonists begin to disembark in large numbers, the first Phelan city on an alien world. A great day for the United Empire of Phelans. Hurrah! Alright. And another level up. And all you want to do is politician? Are you shitting me right now? Okay. Alright. Just go intuition.
Science Division reports a new breakthrough.
Ooh. Assembly patterns is already done. Fantastic. And let's go. Yes. Yes, this is what I was waiting for. Space torpedoes to unlock frigates. Beautiful. And unlocks combat computers. Okay. Interesting. These torpedoes are essentially very large, slow-moving missiles. They are equipped with more powerful warheads and shield modulators that let them slip unmolested through energy screens. I was about to say shields, but technically it was screens, even though shields is what we call them in almost every other way. Anyway, let's move on. Archaeological site event pending. Come on, really? I didn't think it was that. Oh shit, and I'm looking at the clock now. Yeah, no, it's tomorrow. Well, that explains that. Okay. From the exalted leadership. After successfully interfacing with the ancient transmission mainframe, our linguists have provided a transcript of the first broadcast. People of the Ad-Akaria Convention, I speak to you not as a leader, but as a friend and a mentor. It cannot have gone unnoticed that the days are darkening and the skies are turning bitter. Even the stars themselves are hostile. But I have faith. As our benefactors had faith in us, I have faith in our purpose. I have faith in you. For centuries, our people protected the stars from the worst of the barbarian hordes. It is our destiny to save the galaxy from these malicious forces. And destiny is not undone by a single setback. We will not be marred by the malevolent legions conspiring against us. I believe in our mission. The Adakaria Convention of Benevolence brings truth and freedom to all civilizations. It is our mission that preserves us. It is our fate that allows us to triumph and thrive. And so, my fellow friends, let us not give in to doubt. Mourn our losses, yes. Honor the fallen. And then let us come together as we've always done. For our benefactors, for the Adakaria Convention, for benevolence. Fascinating. Fascinating shit. Alright. Onward they go. I gotta admit, it's kind of fun doing the voice acting bit. It's kind of fun a little bit. Not gonna lie. Also, I'm gonna double check something real quick. Alright. Okay, cool. Wanted to double check my timing was what I thought it was. Okay. You might also notice that my avatar, my little VTube model, is lit a little differently. I had to change a few things because I was getting sick of the green backdrop. Doing the chroma key for that would drown out some of the colors of my jacket and my eyes. And I was getting sick of that, so I had to change the color scheme a little bit to make it work. I feel like it works a lot better, and here's hoping y'all appreciate it. Anyway, onward we go from... Oh, yeah, I do have more spots to do. I forgot about that. So, let's see, real quick. Let's build a holo theater, just so the amenities is kept up. And then... There, one there, one there, one there. Oh, I do not have enough minerals to make that work. Well, shit. I'll just wait for them to build up. Planetary unification is going to be stuck like that for a long time. Because I'm still working on getting my people
Construction
adjusted.
complete. Recon pass completed.
Oh, wow, that was fast. Okay, up you go. Another one for Sigma aliens. Void worms. Exactly what I thought they were. Exactly what I thought they were. And that's why I was hoping they would pass by and don't go away from me. Because boy, would I not be... boy, would I not be ready for them. We have discovered that the far-reaching signals originate from a simple spaceborne organism we have taken to calling void worms. It appears that the galaxy is riddled with these creatures. From the varying wavelengths of the signals, we have determined that the creatures develop through several stages of growth before reaching final maturity. Though they do not appear outwardly aggressive, their patterns of communication indicate coordination on a galactic scale. Fascinating creatures.
Permanent communications have been established with an alien empire.
We have finished a first contact procedure. Even though it is a type of creature we cannot communicate with. Yeah, no, that's gonna wait. It's gonna wait. I need to get my society research going somewhere. So, you know, kind of have to let that go. Oh, a natural wormhole! We have detected what appears to be a naturally occurring subspace phenomenon on the edge of the Ridathi system. A rift in the very fabric of space-time is formed here, creating a wormhole that, our scientists speculate, may provide a conduit through subspace to another wormhole located somewhere else in our galaxy. Depending on where the second wormhole is located, this could potentially allow ships to travel from one end of the galaxy to the other in a matter of days. Unfortunately, this wormhole, like the vast majority of its kind, is inherently unstable. Any vessels foolish enough to pass through it would be ripped apart in seconds if it could somehow be stabilized. Someday. Not today, but someday.
Construction complete.
Yes. That's what I was hoping for. Wow, this one.
Anomaly found.
Never do. Ship sensors are picking up an unexplained pattern of interference in the Redathi system. Well, unexplained even with the wormhole? But alright, fair enough.
Construction complete.
Beautiful. Singing planet. Okay. So that makes sense. What we first assumed to be a deliberate attempt at communication has turned out to be an unusual but naturally occurring phenomenon. Magnetic waves produced by the planet, given proper handling and editing, may sound a bit like talking or even singing, but they are in no way created by a thinking being. Some of our scientists, however, find it quite catchy. It might be possible to make use of this phenomenon, possibly by hosting artists or VIPs at a station created solely to catch these signals and play them as relaxing music. Fascinating. And sonified science, which I guess was the other anomaly that we had just picked up. The ISS Remembrance crew has succeeded in isolating a signal embedded within the unusual pattern of interference in the Redathi system. Yeah, I was right. Okay. The signal is a song, a complex sonification of an advanced mathematical equation, to be precise, and one that science officer Hamza al-Adal, the one that my fat American tongue keeps tripping over, cannot seem to get out of their head. Who or what may have composed this song remains unknown, though its complexity infers an incredible level of technological sophistication regarding subspace harmonics. The signal's geodesics suggest its point of origin from outside our galaxy. Then where? They will never tell me. Hey, Minister of Defense went up. And of course I'm gonna go for strategist. What am I, stupid? Okay, you built that. You go there then. See what I told you? It's just gonna loop back. I knew it. I didn't think that this would also be a dead end going this way, but it just looped back. It always does. And that's why I love it. When I know what I'm doing.
Construction complete.
And it's not gonna be long before I can get this one started.
Anomaly
Council
found.
agenda ready.
Hey, two things. An abandoned ship has been left to drift aimlessly above this moon. Massive sails protruding from its hull suggest that it relied on solar power to function. Oh, are you saying this is the thing? Oh, I hope it is. Research. Also, get that Evolving Society Council agenda going. Also, let's expand the council. Let's add another seat to the council, shall we? Actually, maybe not. Maybe not do that. Maybe we focus on superior colonies, considering we have a colony currently developing. Which actually, now that I think about it, can't do anything about the surface noxious swamp, but at some point, maybe. Alright. At some point in the future. Hey, go and get it. Go and get that one done.
We have claimed a new world.
Booyah. Also, physics research cleared as I was waiting on that. Now let's see. Hey, Zero G Laboratories. Surprising that that didn't pop up until now. A lot of critical research can only be done in a zero-gravity environment, which these specialized laboratories are eminently designed for. Beautiful. Solar Sailor. Oh, this isn't what I was hoping for. I mean, it's alright. We've discovered an abandoned solar sail ship in orbit around Redathi 2A. The sublight vessel was built by an unknown culture and appears to be several thousand years old. One of the massive sails is a large tear where some kind of object passed through, most likely a meteoroid. Yeah, my ability to talk is slowly degrading. Which appears to have disabled the vessel. Although the technology of the ship is severely outdated, it does possess some interesting engineering design choices. An interesting, albeit primitive design. Alright.
System
Astral
reconnaissance
Star.
completed.
Beautiful. Oh, it picked up astral threads in Redathi? Of all things, okay. During its survey of Redathi, the ISS Remembrance discovered a previously unknown strategic resource dubbed astral threads. Its unique properties in distorting time and space could be put to use in a number of interesting ways. While we do not yet possess the means to extract this resource, we should seriously consider establishing control over the system for future exploitation. Yeah, of course we are. What am I, stupid? Astral threads are filaments of condensed space-time, the result of dimensional planes colliding with one another. They can be spent to enact various empire-wide effects. Well, how could I say no? Alright, well, let's get these. Ah, shit. Well, then, I'm not focusing on that. I'm focusing on that. Okay.
Construction complete. Anomaly found.
Alright, that was quick. Initial analysis of the asteroid's composition points towards potentially interesting finds. Well, I say, why not? I'm have to wait before I can do anything with Stonehead anyway, so... Archaeological site event page. Uh-oh. Equipment malfunction. Oh, shit. The archaeological expedition on Meskaban B3 has reported delays caused by an unlikely series of equipment malfunctions. Work has been halted momentarily until replacements can be acquired. You know, that is unfortunate. Oh, shit. Again, I guess it could be worse, but... Damn. Ooh. That finishes up the expansion tree. Now I can speak English. Hey! And with that, we gain one of my usual first picks, Mastery of Nature. Although we mastered the nature of our homeworld long ago, the alien biomes we have since encountered present new challenges. They too shall be overcome. And I forgot to read off some of the ones I was picking. So, let's go back and do that, shall we? Colonization fever. Baby crazy. Colonization fever seems to have gripped the populace. Their enthusiasm and patriotic fervor draws additional population to new colonies. Because, they getting a little horny about it. Okay. A new life awaits our citizens in the off-world colonies. A chance to begin again. A golden land of opportunity and adventure. With the help of an aggressive market campaign. The less my brain was reading the word underneath it, trying to combine it with fortunate. What the hell was that? I'm not dyslexic. Why does my mouth want to do that? I can read it. It's just my mouth will then try to say multiple things that are nearby the words. It's maddening. Is that a form of dyslexia? Have I been able to read this entire time while dealing with a mild, incredibly mild form of dyslexia? Is that a thing? I don't know. Someone tell me in the comments. Someone tell me in the comments if it is or not. Please. A new life awaits our citizens, the off-world colonies, a chance to begin again in a golden land of opportunity and adventure. With the help of an aggressive marketing campaign, the less fortunate elements of our society will be flocking to our colony ships. Hells yes. Alright. And now that that's set, now I just wait for other things to happen. Oh. I did not think they had already reached the end of what I'd set them for. But then again, I probably should have thought that. You need to get working on that. Thank you. And I'm waiting on that one being able to be started. The X-Planet modifier. Oh, that's unfortunate. It appears that the asteroid 88D2 AT and the surrounding debris originate from a former planet. Deep within the center of the asteroid, we can find traces of extremely valuable alloys. There are also hints of bacterial life that have now died in the vacuum of space. This shows us that the celestial body once bore the promise of life. Amazing. But then, why were there alloys deep within the center? Begs a question that I do not have an answer to. My God, this system alone has a wide variety of shit.
Anomaly found.
I'm loving it, but it's weird. Some kind of unknown structures are floating in this gas giant's upper atmosphere. They appear to be using aerostatic lift to remain buoyant. Well, yeah, investigate it.
Construction complete.
Well, they got done. Huh. So, we move up to Mira, and we wait for them to finish there.
Construction complete.
Aerostat colonies. Interesting. A ruined network of aerostat colonies dating back at least 3 millennia has been found in low orbit of this gas giant. Their original function appears to have been gas mining, but they have since been abandoned and reoccupied by many different races and pirate groups. Of course, pirates. Of course. The colonies have been thoroughly stripped of anything even remotely valuable, but the mere fact that they are still aloft after all this time makes them an interesting subject of engineering research. Fascinating. And like I said, even more varieties of shit in this system alone. Like, fuck.
Anomaly found.
Hey, something from the mirror system for once. We've detected spontaneous explosions on the surface of Mira 3A. With no orbiting warships or detectable surface life, the cause of these massive blasts remain unknown. Interesting. Oh, and it has...
System reconnaissance completed.
And it has fucking archaeological site too. My God! Namron has fucking everything going for it. What the hell? My God. Alright. Now get them started on further locations, because they're gonna finally start moving. Alright. Oh. That's interesting. The surface of Mira 3A is riddled with defective munitions, each carving out chunks of the planet as it detonates. Well, yeah, that'll happen, but why are they there? The weapons themselves are unfamiliar and extremely volatile. Yeah, clearly. Furthermore, the pattern of the explosive discharges indicates a network of buried launch sites across the planet. Investigate further.
New sitrep.
Volatile munitions. Well, the science ship is there. So I'm gonna make Hamza al-Adal focus on that first before we continue surveying the rest of the system. Because I just need to know what that's about.
Construction complete.
Oh. One of the other new things. Hey, Stardust storm detected. Sorry if that got a little loud. I had to turn my head to grab my energy drink. Our scanners have picked up a cosmic storm of the Stardust Storm type. We have named it Monsoon Torbataga. Monsoon Torbataga. That's a mouthful and a half. This storm will cause devastating effects to colonies and hamper our fleet's access to emergency FTL. Well, that's unfortunate. Taking preemptive measures is strongly advised. No shit. This type of storm will jam our sensors, making us unable to detect other fleets within these systems and slow down space travel. Despite these risks, we should be able to use these conditions to our advantage and increase the output of certain jobs throughout the duration of the storm. Interesting. And this storm started where? In a system I haven't explored yet. Oh boy. And what does this storm has? There it is. Okay. So if it goes to one of my planets, which considering it's close by, would make the enforcer's jobs, the bureaucrat jobs, the duelist jobs much harder. Would create monthly devastation. Depending on the storm's intensity, colonies will have the following modifier applied for 3 years. Additional crime, which is so great. So great. Thank you ever so much. Less food, but more rare crystals. Okay. But why would we have less food from jobs, but the farmer's output be higher? Okay, well, anyway. Alright. Oop. Cut that out. Accidentally hit the pop filter with my elbow. Sorry. At any given moment, dust from millions of planets is drifting aimlessly through the galaxy. Sometimes these granules gather in such significant quantities as well, that a dust storm results. Disturbs planet-wide communication, but the chemical elements it brings are useful for resource production. Outside objects inside these tempests may as well not exist as far as our scanners are concerned. Well, yeah, that makes sense. Okay. Further analysis indicates that this planet was once used as an enormous weapons cache. Having sat inactive for thousands of years, individual weapons are now beginning to malfunction, turning the entire planet into an unstable battlefield. We have the capacity to trigger all remaining munitions in a controlled manner. Alternatively, we could attempt to extract some of the weapons and deactivate them before they explode. I mean, I might be able to research them if I attempt to recover them. It's worth a shot. And that is not done yet. This is done. Moving you to here. So that way once Elor is done, start spreading out that way. The way I intended.
Recon pass completed.
Alright.
Anomaly found.
Okay. The surface of this asteroid is littered with metallic debris. Most of it appears to originate from starships of many different designs. Interesting. Really? That's all the system had? Okay. Is what it is, I guess. Move to there after that. Successful weapon extraction. Fuck yeah. Beautiful. We were able to create an extraction pipeline for the weapons stored within the planet's surface, rendering active munitions inert before preparing them for collection and analysis. Oh, that's beautiful. Oh, that's beautiful. Establishing a permanent colony on this planet would allow us to take advantage of the remaining cache more efficiently. I mean, yeah, but I'm not sure I want to put colonists on a planet that has that many explosives. But also the fact that it's a tomb world. It's not worth it. Until I get robos. Until I get clankers to throw on that planet. I'm not doing it. Okay, scientist in. Let's go with perfectionist, shall we? Actually, you know what? Adaptionist. Adaptionist. That sounds good. Hey! Finally, I can start putting statistician fucking council traits on my head of research. Oh my god. Okay. Alrighty.
Construction complete.
Yeah. Junkyard. Oh, very nice. This asteroid was evidently used as a junkyard by someone at some point in the distant past. All manner of discarded machinery and metallic refuse has been deposited inside the asteroid's weak gravity well, being slowly pulled into the jumble of debris that now covers the surface. There is nothing of particular value to be found here, but a lot of the metal can be salvaged by a mining station. We should recycle when we can. It's not one, not. And that's good. Hey, space torpedoes. Yes. Okay, standardized Corvette designs just to make it faster to build. And now, we end the episode in, well, I'm not going to name it Vampire. They shall be Lynxes instead. We're keeping the theme. God's damn it. And just gonna keep it fully missiles. Because why not? Why the fuck not? Okay. Torpedo needs to get close. Okay. Torpedo tactics. Charge straight at enemies and strafing runs. Then at some point, nuclear vessels, will be switched out for something that's a little stronger. This does shield penetration and armor damage, which is the main reason why I usually try to pair it with nuclear missiles. Those are thoughts for when we unlock a particular weapon type. Those are thoughts for then, not now. Not now. For now, I gotta end the episode. So, thank you all so much for watching. Click the like button if you like this particular video, and click the subscribe button if you want to see more videos like it. Share and comment so we can bring more people in and talk about the games that we're playing together, especially these sort of games, because this is basically just space dollies getting bashed against each other. Just Space Star Empire dollies just bashing them together in some sort of imaginary playstyle. Just, on a galactic scale. And I will see y'all in the next episode. This has been the one, the only Stray Cat, playing games and expanding our empire slowly but surely. But also kind of worried about what else I'll run into and what will make it more difficult to expand out. It's only a matter of time until I find something that's a hard limit. But here's hoping I don't anytime soon. For me, especially, but also for you.